This is a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. My name is William Rochelle, but you can call me Bill. And I am testing out my camera settings so that Sunday, when I go live for my show, I'm all set. What I found is that I'm doing two different things nowadays. I am testing my B roll. So right now, I'm streaming live to TikTok on my phone while I'm streaming live to LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube on my laptop. My iPhone had a much better picture resolution than my laptop did. So I went in, did some research, changed a few settings, and let's see. So I'm going to just talk for a minute. I'm going to see if I can figure out, am I live? Am I live? Can you see if you're live? Oh, yes, I am. I'm right there. I am live. Very interesting. Let me see if I can see who's doing and saying what. I've just joined my own chat. How cool is that? There is a delay, which means that I should mute this site. But you guys aren't getting any feedback, so it really doesn't matter. Um, so let's see. How's everyone doing today? Did everyone have a great Friday? Hey, Brandon. Hey, my name, number 1 and 2. Uh, follow me so you can catch the next show. I will be live. I will be live Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. My show is called UBU Live, and there's a short, there's a small delay. There's a small delay. So as you guys know, I'm testing it out, and I'm going to talk to you over there, and I'm just trying to. I need to get myself off because it's driving me nuts. Hold on, hold on. How do I do this? All right, there I go. So what was happening is, oops. So what was happening was that you guys couldn't hear it, but I can hear myself talking through TikTok. So I was hearing myself and then responding to myself. So Sunday at 4 p.m., I am having a interesting conversation with a guy that I know that we cannot have a logical conversation. He's from Venezuela and he is a Trump supporter, and I am not. But my show is called UBU Live, and I want to hear his story so that we can understand more fully this difference of opinion. And one reason why we're going to do it live is because when we do it privately, I normally end up hanging up on him because I start getting mad. because I don't understand mentally. I really don't. And at the end, we normally say, I love you, but I got to go. And he'll say, I love you too, little buddy. I know. And we'll just go because there's something that is missing in the communication here in America. And I think part of it is listening, and part of it is where we're getting our information from. So my goal is not to change his mind. Your goal, it should be to come and listen and learn about somebody else without judgment, even though I'm judging. Because like I don't get it. But I live in Southern Florida. So I have tons of people in my community that are from South America or Cuba, Mexico. I mean, like Miami, Fort Lauderdale. It's a really rich um, culture here of immigrants. So and we are fighting for their dignity and their rights. But obviously, some of them either don't feel that way or have a different opinion of what's really going on. Now, what we have to understand, what we have to admit, is that, and this is why we need grace and love and a discussion, is that he was tormented. He loved um, Venezuela. So we're going to hear the story from the beginning to the middle up until now. We're just not going to hear about now. We're going to hear his story. And I don't know. I don't know how I'll feel afterwards. My goal is not to change his mind because that would be uh, a defeatist purpose. I'm not going to change his mind, nor is he going to change my mind. But I am going to listen to him. I'm going to mute myself because I know that he knows push those buttons that make my head pop off. But I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to let him talk. I'm going to hear his story, and I'm going to do it on this platform as a safe space. And I'm not going to put my opinion into it. That's a lie. I will put my opinion into it at some point. I know it. I'm not going to be able to hold back. But um, we're going to be respectful. We're going to listen, and we're going to learn together. Because I don't understand. I always forget to tell everyone, if you can hear this, follow me on TikTok. Follow me. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Follow me on LinkedIn. Subscribe to my newsletter on LinkedIn. Follow me on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and repost this message. All of this is a test, but there's actually a message that came out of it. And remember, guys, we're all in this together. I'm looking for employment. If you know something, say something. I need a job. That's not a joke. I say it as a joke, but really, LinkedIn, we are a network. We're a network of high level executives that are helping each other get to the next level. Forward my profile to a high level executive, an executive recruiter, a mid management recruiter. Um, get it out there. I do need help. I would do the same for you if you were in my position. And not only do I need help, I am qualified. I add real value to any company that I work with, and I've worked for multiple highly successful companies. I've left on my own terms, which means I've never been fired. I have owned my own company, and COVID shut it down in 2021. So we made it through 2020, but the tailwinds of 2020 were so light that we didn't have enough cash to move forward through 2021. And so that's why I'm back in the arena of employment. So it's not a handout. It's really putting me in front of the right people, because once I get in front of the right people, I can cinch it. But who knows who's watching that can turn someone else's life around. So I appreciate that. I respect you. I love you. Everyone have a good weekend. We made it to Friday. Every day is a Friday for me right now. Woo-hoo! Subscribe, like, comment, and share. That's it. Quick and sweet. And then bye, guys. Bye, guys.